#1 team in the country, unbeaten Arizona right now.
The opportunity for a lot of these fans to drive up north to Phoenix, see Arizona.
Bird on the drive, had it poked away, and a foul called. 2 free throws for Miles Bird, the junior from Stockton, California, and he gets the roll in the first one. Second team All Mountain West, and he hits both. The Aztecs are up 2-zip. Time at home, they lost to Troy, and a foul in the post on Miles Heide of the Aztecs. Look at this. Here's a 3. Rattles out. Freshman in the starting lineup. Pull-up jumper. And that one to the corner. Too strong for Braden Burris. Coapete on the offensive glass. And Arizona. Those of you just joining us to Phoenix, along with Corey Williams and our ESPN crew, Roxy Bernstein with you at San Diego State.
A high level, this entire non-conference schedule, but games like this, neutral sites, this is what they're used to.
Braden Burke, Krivas. Spinning back middle. The tip, Coapete cleans up Yvonne.
Team's up.
Arizona is a +13 per game on the glass. The scoop, and Miles Bird gets to the bucket, but then went back to San Diego State. Chasing down the rebound, foul, and Jaden Bradley will get to the line for the Wildcats.
Side out does happen for them, but not a lot, as they've had great productivity from Krivas in the post. So yeah, Arizona doesn't.
Arizona, after he played as a freshman, was an all-SEC freshman team selection when he played at Alabama. He gives Arizona their first, more along the lines of Tommy Lloyd's first couple of years in Tucson, the offensive play. And it's the block shot out of bounds on the Wildcats. And the block shot. Good.
Grimacing, looks like he hurt his hand on the previous play.
And stepping on the sideline, Del Orso a turnover.
That's always a motivator, but now that you're #1 in the country, where does the motivation come from?
Offensive rebound, Farrell Compton goes back.
Double figures in terms of scoring.
B.J. Davis, the steal, and a banked-in 3 by Jeremiah Oden. San Diego State gets so much production from the bench. The lob over the top, Coapete inside. Pete already. As to Gorville. Corner 3. Too strong for B.J. Davis, who was the lead rebound grab by the Aztecs. And here comes B.J. Davis. To the bucket, and the drop-in by B.J. Anthony Del Orso from deep. 0 for 6 Arizona, but Tobe Owaka has a shot blocked. Offensive glass again. First on Farrell Compton. Dwayne Aristode, 5 of 8 from the line. Now 5 for 9 for the freshman. International experience playing with the Netherlands. And he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Shoot the ball.
Great job in the corner by Reese Dixon Waters. Across the key, and it falls in. Reese, luck of Arizona. Corey, in terms of B.J. Davis, started every game last year for San Diego State. And the 95% are missing. And last year averaged 9 points per game, and now as junior leads the Aztecs, scoring over 13 a game.
I like.
Cutting Burries. And couldn't get the shot to go. Took it. Boone Guaf down low. Backing his way in. And the jump hook by Guaf, and the Aztecs are up 8. Step back in the key, and it rolls in for Ivan Kartekov. Reese Dixon Waters short on the 3. Altievas. Great Burries. Foul and 1. LZ Harrington drives. Drop step, Miles Heide, and he's clobbered. Oregon takes on Stanford. And then the nightcap has number 19. Holiday break. San Francisco. Miles Heide hits both free. 9 time. 9. Off balance. Tough shot, Jaden. Bird fades to the corner. And 9 from the foul line.
8 for 9 from the foul line. And at the other end, Arizona has not really
win over Alabama. Lob inside, and Kribas has it rim out. And the rebound, Tay Simmons. The impressive ranked non-conference wins already 5 for #1 Arizona. And a foul will put Reese
games as well, but not as many.
Reese Dixon Waters hits both free throws, and the Aztecs go back.
Everything the whole time he's on the floor.
Reed Burries, pull-up jumper. Tough jumper hits the city. Tobe Awaka runs the floor, but he traveled.
This game's been played. They've been doing a great job of deflections and getting turnovers. And right there, pull-up jumper.
Dwayne Aristode. Arizona is now 0 for 8 from deep. Reverse on the baseline. Down low. Tay Simmons backs his way in. And Simmons with the strength.
One-on-one.
Short on a 3 from Ivan Karchek.
They want to continue to add to this lead.
E.J. Davis short U of A. And a foul.
Aggressive, getting to those 50-50 balls, getting deflections, making plays. Arizona a little fatigued, missing the threes.
Figures for the last 5, and he's come on after a similar pattern to Burries, a slow start, but finding his rhythm in. The block shot, Bradley 2 for 2 from the line. And the rebound, check from Newman. The tip, Miles Bird, no, second try for Bird. Well challenged, and here they can get up the floor. Bradley, one more coming. Jaden Bradley makes it 10 on the shot clock. Deep 3, Anthony DeLoso. Chenkov, and here come the Aztecs. 3 on 2. Elsie Harrington to the bucket, and it spins in San Diego.
Foul.
First points for Harrington. Coapete the miss, but the Aztecs knock it out of bounds. Devin, it's not like they're lighting it up either. These are two teams that had been lighting it up this year. Jaden Bradley missed. Miles Bird launching. Too strong on the 3. About to his team in the locker room, but they throw it away off the inbound. Braden Burries pinned to the board by McGuire. Elsie Harrington from deep. And the rebound, Jaden Bradley for U of A. Reese Dixon Waters. In and out on the 3, and the rebound, Coapete out.
Something that hadn't happened at all in the first half. Transition opening itself up for the Wildcats.
Lagoon Guaf down low. Make them feel you. This is Aztec basketball, the way we're playing.
Right, and that doesn't equate to transition.
Arizona not much better, 34. Turnaround jumper, Coapete too strong. Motievas, Kribas. 10 on the timer for the Aztecs. Davis tries to split the double team. Arizona at the half after closing the first half on an 8-0 run. Off the inbound, Ivan Karchenkov to Reese Dixon Waters. And the floater. Offensive rebound. Tay Simmons goes back up. Including beat Abilene Christian on Tuesday. 96-62 in Tucson.
Is their presence in the paint. Whether it's Coapete or Kribas or Tobe Awaka manning the boards, offensive rebounds, has been abysmal for Arizona tonight.
First 2 points of the night for Kribas. Stays at
a lot of games. You hold teams under 60, there's a good chance you're walking out of there with a dub.
A big reason why 2 years ago they were playing. Here's Reese Dixon Waters. Spinning in a tough fadeaway. Braden Burries. Ivan Karchenkov,
3-point lead. It almost feels like 20 because points are not a premium right now.
And the flip, rattles out. Strong on that one. Here come the Aztecs. Reese, Dixon, Waters. 4 on 3. Compton down the lane. And the lay-in. San Diego State just did.
Yep.
Jaden Bradley weaves his way in. Foul. We'll get to the line.
9 times out of 10, when you get an offensive rebound, it results in a bucket. And they dodge them.
That's 11 offensive rebounds for Arizona tonight. Koa Pete, foul. The Bill Walton rep.
Being aggressive with the ball, San Diego State, that's been their approach this whole game.
Underneath, Tobe. Awaka just lead for the Arizona Wildcats. Number 1 is up 8. Nice pass, Miles Bird. And Magoon. Anthony Del Orso. 3!
They need to get downhill. Like Coach Brian Dutcher said, abandon the jump shooting.
Miles hiding by himself. Jaden Bradley. Anthony Del Orso. 3!
He knocks down the 3. He doesn't even know that he's there, but he feels that he's there, and this is repetition. Arizona penetrate, fade.
Arizona, by the way, has called for only 1 foul in the second half. And it rolls in for Krivas. It's a rebound off the missed free throw. Bradley will get to the line.
Great intensity the opening minutes of this game. They seem to have lost their way a little bit.
One more for Bradley. NCAA women on Tobe Awaka. And Dixon Waters hits the first free throw, but and they're 13 of 15 for the strike.
Yeah, and it's been paying great dividend, the hyperbole at all. I don't know that there's a stronger player in the country than Tobe Awaka. He literally moves men out of the way and collects.
Not be for the faint of heart.
We'll be working somewhere that night.
Tobe Awaka underneath. He's Dixon Waters. Pull-up jumper. And the rebound grab. Koa Pete drives the baseline.
Turnover. Trying to create something. I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to get buckets in a hurry.
Jaden Bradley denied at the rim. Coming over. The kick out. Braden Burries. And the rebound there is Tobe Awaka again.
But I'm not joking anymore. It's ridiculous.
And the floater rattles in for LZ Harrington. Tobe Awaka steamrolls his way inside.
And it is unfathomable that San Diego State has only scored 13 points this half.
Jaden Bradley. Missed both.
Surge ahead in this game.
Ivan Karchenkov makes the second.
Yes, because this was a game that, had they shot the ball well in the first half, maybe it wouldn't have been as close. Is it Achilles' heel for Arizona?
Earlier this week in Abilene Christian on Tuesday, they scored 96 points. Tonight has been a struggle offensively, but up over. Arizona's up 25 now. They've outscored San Diego State, even with that bucket by Miles Bird.
In their style of play, you've got to give Arizona some credit, in terms of tightening up their offense, but it was San Diego State.
Guarded by Addison Arnold, and he had a big night last night at a team meeting. And Addison.
And so right now, Coleman, get Addison that pen. AD,
of Hawaii. A great basketball family. And that 3-way off from Sven Jock. They erupted in the second half, scoring 40. They hold San Diego State to 18. At least 20 games. For Corey Williams and our ESPN crew, Roxy Bernstein.